Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I have come up with a different video. In this video, I'll discuss the data which analyzes the selection ratio for females in RBI Grade B. So basically, this analysis is based on an RTI reply which I found in a group, and the RTI reply was from RBI and it enlisted the number of applicants that were male and female in previous 5 years and how many of them appeared in the interview, and out of those how many were selected for final selection. So this just gives an overview on the selection ratio of males as well as females in RBI Grade B examination. So let's begin the video. Now you can see this is my RBI Grade B experience so far. You can go through this. In the previous video also I've explained this in detail. That video you'll find in my channel itself. Here I have defined something called as interview call ratio. So this is nothing but number of candidates which have appeared in phase 2 divided by number of candidates which have been selected finally. So as you can see in 2017 2018 it used to be quite high, but since 2019 it has stabilized around 3. So this year it is 3, as there are 222 vacancies, and against these 222 vacancies 666 candidates have been called for the interview. So hence the ICR or call ratio is 3. Now coming to the main part, first I'm analyzing the selection ratio for the males in this examination in the previous 5 years. So as you can see that in 2017, 508 people were called for the interview, and out of those 508, 131 were selected. So this is for boys. 515 were called in 2018, 114 selected, 423 called, 119 selected. Last year, 559 were boys and 179 were selected. 2021, the vacancies were more, so 640 called and 202 selected. So this is the absolute number. But if we see the key metric that we are trying to analyze, which is the selection ratio for males, so you can see in 2022 it was 32%, 2021 again 32%, and previous to that it is less. 2019 again you see 28%, 2018 22%, and 2017 it was 26%. So what I was trying to show you over here is that for boys it has hovered around 30, 33 in the past 3 years. But what is important to note that this selection ratio should not be seen in isolation to what we discussed in the previous slide, which was the interview call ratio. The reason I am saying that because if you see, if interview call ratio is low, so selection ratio will be high. So they are inversely proportional. So this is one metric which you must keep in mind before making any inferences based on this data. If we see the same data for the females, you can see the number of females which have appeared in the RBI Grade B interview for last 5 years, and you can see the selection here. Now, quite obviously, the number is not proportionate to boys. So if you see the selection ratio, it was very low in the initial 2 years of the 5 in the sample size, and then in the last 3 years, you can see that it has gone very high and drastically. So this is around 50%. So you can see again, remember that how interview call ratio is inversely proportional to selection ratio. So this is also one factor which is playing out here. So that all must be kept in mind before making any inferences. But what you can definitely understand is that if a girl is clearing phase 2 and she is appearing in interview, so her chances of getting selection is around 50%. That is 1 is to 2. And this is the comparative slide where you can see the comparison across gender of selection ratio. So I think these 3 years are more relevant in this video because you see how high is the female selection ratio, and the boys you can see it's around 33%, which is the overall is also around 33% only, because the interview selection call ratio has been around 3. So this is all about it in this video, and I'm leaving this video open to interpretation because data can be interpreted in many ways, and this is just the data. There are a lot of factors which contribute to the selections, and the struggles are very different. So any generalized statement should not be made, but whatever the data is, I have tried to show you the exact picture. This is the RTI from where I have taken my data. Here is the all data. You can pause, take a screenshot, and refer this data if you want to go into detail and make any of your own analysis. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, you can mail me at this email address. Thank you. Have a nice day.